Hi, this is Nicole Donnelly here for Founders Live again, and I am here to share with you how to get more sales from social media, how to get more customers and actually close them. And I have people think that social media may be a waste of time still, or you have to pay for ads, which, that can be helpful, but there's plenty of ways that you can maintain your relationships online that will lead to sales. Now, people typically go about social media and online marketing with two different approaches. There's the shotgun approach, which a lot of people like to take. They're like, okay, spray and pray is what they say. They're gonna try things all over the place and maybe something will stick, maybe something will hit and it'll work. And there are better ways to do that. I prefer shooting fish in a barrel. You get all of your people together in one place who you know are your perfect customers, and well, you're not gonna shoot them, but we would nurture them. We're gonna feed them with good content and connect with them so that they feel loved. And I think we talked about this before, but all humans have 6 basic emotional needs. And if you, through your content and interactions with them, can satisfy these emotional needs, you're gonna be top of mind when somebody has the decision to purchase, when it's their decision time to purchase what you have for sale. And if you're in real estate or if you're a lawyer or an accountant, people don't need that stuff every day. And you can think about, again, a couple of ways that your product or service might fit into somebody's life. It is the, a hot day and a cold glass of water. And, that's kind of the expectation that people get is somebody, I'm going to put an ad up and everybody's just going to come and buy because they really need it right now. But if you think about legal services, when you need it, you really need it. And when you don't, you're not thinking about it. And so you want to be top of mind when somebody finally does need what you have. And it's a privilege to have your customers engaged in a conversation over a long time. All right, and it's really important that you keep the conversation interesting. I did a marketing workshop on Saturday up in Vancouver, and we did acro yoga during the workshop. Maybe I'll post a picture or two to keep it interesting and fun for people, because business can just get dry and boring, but we're humans and it doesn't have to be. I used to teach skiing and snowboarding, and I try to bring as much of that fun into work with clients and into the workshops that I do. So we did acro yoga, and because of acro yoga, we got our posts shared all over the place from Saturday. We also did that at Vancouver Startup Week, and we did it at Seattle Startup Week. And having something interesting that people can talk about will keep you in front of them. And the ones that are attracted, you've just gotten kind of more sticky audience because they've connected with you on a human level. And you want to gather your humans and gather the humans that are going to need what you have. So I've got a little list over here. That's what I'm looking at of points that I want to make sure that I tell you. So first of all, we go to Vancouver Startup Week, Seattle Startup Week. I go to a marketing workshop. I'm teaching it on Saturday. So now what do I do for follow-up? I'm going to connect with everybody that I had some meaningful conversations with. I'm going to connect with them on LinkedIn. Then I might wait a little bit and connect with them on Twitter. I might wait a little bit and connect with them on Facebook. I might wait a little bit and connect with them on Instagram. The important part is that they are seeing me multiple times, because it will take that staying top of mind for when they're ready to convert. And you've got to think of ways to keep interacting with them till you're up to about 18 times that they are going to see you, because in this super busy social media world, they're exposed to so many different things all the time. And oftentimes it'll take 18 exposures consistently over 12 months before you really see an uptick in your sales. So don't expect it to be completely immediate, although there are, you could be the glass of water on a hot day for somebody. And So while you're doing this, while you're feeding your customers over time, you need to learn about them. And you can go on to Facebook and learn so many different things about your customers. You can learn all their human interests and not just spout business information at them, but figure out what your people like. Do they like motorcycles? Do they like yoga? Do they like Ironman? Do they like triathlons? There's so many other interests that people have that really connect them and create those emotional bonds. And when you have that curated audience, one of the things you can do with Facebook ads is you can target a like audience. And so you could take a bunch of your LinkedIn connections and upload them to Facebook and advertise to those people. I got some weird lighting. There we go. And anyway, so that's one of the ways that you can shoot fish in a barrel. If you know, like, all of these people are my customers, I'm going to upload their email addresses to do Facebook advertising and advertise to people who are like my current customers, which is kind of a cool feature. Let's see, curate people. We want to make people feel special for participating in whatever you're doing. And you can make them feel special by calling them out and tagging them. So from the marketing workshop, we have pictures of a lot of the people attending who did acro. And so we have them in these really cool, unique scenarios, and we can post pictures of that. And I can do that for the next 3 months until my next marketing workshop, because I have so many photos. I'm not gonna post them all today, and I can drip them out over time and be like, at so-and-so, it was really great to meet you here. And so then I've just gotten access to their audience by posting something really cool that's gonna get attention, and it's relevant, contextually relevant. And I have Salty Waffle, which is a social media company. I need to be top of mind when people are making the choice of what tools to use. And so I want to provide subtle reminders that, hey, I'm here, in a way that emotionally connects with people, not just bothering them saying, hey, did you sign up? Did you sign up? Will you please sign up? I want you to sign up. Hey, we've got this cool new feature. Because a lot of times customers don't really care about that. They care about what's going on in their life and how you can make their lives easier. And then you've got to ask for the sale. So I do have appointments set up. I had the workshop on Saturday, and then my follow-up was to put dates in the calendar because people have questions to ask me. And I've scheduled meetings with the ones that have questions out into the next 2 weeks so that I can follow up with them in person or on a phone call and, make that sale. Because I will ask them and show them how to use what we have, show them how to use the social media automation tool, and they're all interested in it. And now it's up to me to be good about follow-up. And you can do this through little conversations on Facebook. You could do it through connecting on LinkedIn. There's a lot of different ways to do that. It's all about keeping good relationships with your potential customers. And for me, one of my sort of cheats, and don't tell anybody, is I do automated content on LinkedIn, and I do it on Facebook too. So I go on to the Salty Waffle tool and I pull up blogs that I like. I go to Forbes and Business Insider, and I'll pick some really cool articles and then schedule them out into the future to post. And so my audience is consistently nurtured with really cool articles that have interesting information that kind of my people would like. I do the same thing for clients. So we curate this really great content, and the best is when one of my clients looks at the list of curated content and they look through all the articles. They're like, oh, I want to read that. I want to read that. And so if it piques their interest, it's going to pique the interest of their audience as well. Let's see, well, how much time? Oh, we're at about 10 minutes. So I will say goodbye on here, and I will see you online. Again, this is Nicole Donnelly for Founders Live, and I am CMO of Spring Business Accelerator and Salty Waffle. See you soon.